her right in the draft. All right, so dang it, I didn't set the score again.
It's okay, man. It's a
Oh
best of one
man,
now,
it's a
though.
best of
It's a
one.
best of one.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
Sand King ban again. Tiny. They don't want to play against. Looks like similar bans. They're gonna ban out the Tidehunter though this game. NYU won't be able to run it. I think UBC no. They don't want to play against this Tidehunter again. JRX. He's setting us up big combos with support players. And they definitely don't want to deal with it again. Makes sense.
Yeah, this could be interesting. Getting whole like some new heroes out of NYU here. Looks like they definitely favored having that big team fight ultimate in
NYU
both
don't want
games.
to play
So
against this Tusk game. Tusk really putting in big work last game, just shutting down the Tinker completely with rotations on middle lane.
oh my god, I have to set up another overlay. Ah! Oh crap.
All right, I'm back,
It's fine. It's
fellas.
fine. I don't have to set up an overlay or anything. We'll be fine.
Visage again.
Yo, you
I don't
guys
want
gotta
Visage.
play by play the draft, please.
Yeah, no worries.
All right,
Rubik picked up from NYU. UBC instantly going to respond with Disruptor. And in Naga Siren, Naga Disruptor, very common combo. Set up with the Sleep and Static Storm.
Very strong combo.
it's like
And
after 10 minutes, the most annoying support combo to play against.
Jug, pretty good pick versus Disruptor. Can just spin to remove basically any of the spells. But the net will go through the spin. So, plus in game one, UBC ran this Naga against the Jug. NYU have actually taken that game. Didn't really catch the Jug that much with this Ensnare as much as we thought. I'm sure, I mean, game two, UBC looked a lot stronger with their communication. Game one, they didn't really set up as well with the Naga Sleep. They kind of made a few mistakes. And I'm sure their communication looked pretty clean in game two, so maybe they'll set up these sleep combos a lot better.
I missed the last stuff of game one. What happened? It looked like really far ahead.
Game one was actually really good.
Yeah, it was quite a good game actually.
UBC had a
like-
lead for a while.
Yeah.
NYU had a much more kind of distributed farm, and
10
their
seconds
Juggernaut did a really
remaining.
good job at like kind of splitting the map for his team to catch up. And at that
5
point, they were just
seconds
taking better
remaining.
fights. UBC had some kind of miscommunications in some of their fights through two big fights, and
Radiant team
that kind of
pick.
tipped the game over.
Oh, it's a Skyrath ban.
That's a
What are they
big.
afraid of?
So that's why I'm really confused, because I thought that was a big bun theory hero, but they've banned it in all 3 games. So I'm wondering if there's someone on NYU that spams that hero or something.
Yeah,
10
that and
seconds
Visage.
remaining.
I know UBC, the Big Man Theory, likes to play Visage a lot.
5 seconds remaining.
And yeah, Skyrath obviously. This is a really good, both of them are really good heroes right now. And I think there's obviously a player on both teams that like those heroes. Just don't want to give them they don't want to give them something comfortable to play on, especially in an important game.
Yeah,
That's
mid
interesting.
Visage I've seen is quite the popular meme in CSL right now.
Yeah.
I don't get it though.
The hero is so strong. I think a lot of people like really underestimate the amount of damage that a Visage can put out. So if you give it some space,
Dire team pick.
it can kind of take over your map in the mid game and
OD.
really just kind of
Ooh.
snowball out of control.
I think OD's a
Alright.
really good hero versus Jug. I mean, sure you have the spin, right? But if you try to Omni Slash, it's just gonna imprison. Then once you don't have the spin or Omni Slash, you just die to the pure damage from the OD.
10
I'm
seconds
sure NYU
remaining.
just like picks Nyx right now. Like
Yeah, I'm sure they
Yeah,
pick
Nyx-
this. Yeah.
5
Nyx
seconds
destroys
remaining.
like those 3 heroes. I think.
I think Nyx would be definitely a good pickup for them. They can run it as a 4. Pretty good.
Plugna mid too is like I think pretty strong against these heroes as well.
Yeah.
I think they can't just let UBC farm this game though. Like both these supports like need levels, and OD is pretty greedy core. I think, like I think Dire needs to just push it like 15 minutes to try to take all their towers. So
Okay. Especially with an OD.
yeah,
Just
so
run at them.
I'm thinking like they want like a Nixer and then a Dragon Knight, like just heroes that put pressure and try to take towers. Like a DK versus OD is actually pretty fair towards DK, I think, for like the first bit of the game. Like you don't win the lane, but like you definitely could just farm and then
You don't
take the
lose.
style once it leaves.
Radiant team pick.
You don't win, but you don't lose.
Yeah.
With the
And
Zeus.
they pick up the Zeus. This is NYU's almost identical draft from game 1 so far. The only difference is they don't
I'm
have the
sure-
Tidehunter.
I'm sure they pick Nyx next.
10 seconds.
But if UBC
remaining.
picks next, they just deny it, and the Zeus gets owned.
5 seconds remaining.
So what's their plan here? Like, I guess they're trying to win lanes, right?
Are you talking about
On,
NYU?
Yeah, like Zeus definitely beats OD, but
I think they
I
just
don't know.
Farm. Like they want to get that early game advantage and just press against the OD. Don't let him farm.
Yeah,
And
just
just
like
throw him over and over.
I think they'll have trouble like ending the game though, like with the Zeus, because like they could just song and drop Disruptor ulti on the Zeus and he dies every fight. I don't think there's
Yeah.
like, any way out of that. They might just offlane the Zeus though. Like I've done it a couple times. It's
Yeah,
pretty
we
fun.
talked about that game 1. Like, having a Zeus in your draft doesn't necessarily always
Dire
mean
team
mid, but
pick.
after their first game's performance, it's most likely a mid Zeus.
Omni really strong hero.
Yeah.
Oh
First-
yeah.
Omni
First
Devour.
Zeus.
That's a great meme
That was
right
the meme
there.
back in the day.
It's another
Still-
greedy hero though.
10 seconds
like-
remaining.
Yeah.
I really hope NYU
5 seconds remaining.
because I don't see them being able to like defend towers with these heroes. Even like a Furion also works against this draft pretty well, I think.
All right.
What's the pick from NYU? Do they take the Knicks or do they take the DK? I think if you pick the Knicks here, then you kind of save the fact that if you don't know this is offlane or not. If you take
Yeah.
the DK here, you kind of show.
Do you guys really think the Knicks is the supportive choice here at this point, or is there a better option?
I don't think there's not really much
Radiant team back.
any other support.
There it is.
It's
Like,
incredibly strong here.
like
Yeah.
Nyx counters all of these heroes besides Omni, and just the amount of pressure he puts on like the supports themselves. Like they have to be buying sentries.
Yeah, I would say gold wise,
entire
it really is gonna hurt the Disruptor and Naga.
10
If you think
seconds
if
remaining.
you mana burn this OD like 3 or 4 times, he's dead.
5
Just from
seconds
mana burns
remaining.
alone.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
like
say
a
combined with the
400
burst
damage
damage of
and-
Zeus as well. That's
Yeah.
I mean that hero can die really fast without Omni right behind him.
It's so much damage.
So if you are NYU, what is your last pick here? I mean, it's most likely your offlaner, right? Or do you think Nyx will be offlaner?
I think it's a Nyx 4. I think Nyx offlane is just really weak.
I agree.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna get any- I think you want this Nyx roaming because you want constantly mana burning this OD. You want to put the pressure on him. You don't want this OD to farm because if he farms, he's going to be really strong. He gets a BKB, he just runs at you. In fact, he doesn't even need a BKB. He just gets repelled.
Dire team
don't want-
back.
And you don't want to farm OD. That's basically it.
So then,
Right.
what
It's just gonna
does
lose
UBC go for if they're looking for their main
If they're
carry
going for
here?
the last pick,
They
I
need something
like-
to stall the game, because like
yeah.
if NYU does pick something here
10
that just like
seconds
takes
remaining.
towers,
I mean, Terrorblade's really bad in this game, clearly.
I wish they had a vehicle.
I don't
man.
think
if
they
they had a
go
vehicle
Terrorblade.
for if they had a vehicle for Life Stealer, I could see it working out really good this game.
Yeah. It also
But-
eliminates a lot of off-lane potential heroes for
Right.
NYU, because NYU missing their off-lane right now is... it'll be interesting to see what they
Dire
pick.
team
They,
pick.
they,
They
have a Terrorblade
might just
anyway.
pick-
Interesting.
They might just pick some weird safe laner. Like
You want a fast tempo hero though. If you're UBC right now, you want a really fast tempo hero, something that just runs with it.
think they'll pick Ursa again.
They could go Ursa, they could go Luna.
I don't think you go Luna. Luna's too
10
slow.
seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
We go Willow. Okay.
So it is an
Oh.
offlane Nyx.
It could be offlane Willow.
Or it could
yeah,
be
thinking-
mid Nyx. There's OD.
This is interesting. I'm a little worried NYU doesn't have enough health on their team to deal with
Yeah.
what UBC has, but
10 seconds
we'll definitely see after
remaining.
the core pick here, kind of what they're gonna do. But it
They can't
5
take any fights
seconds
early
remaining.
though. Like even if NYU is squishy, I think they all just die to their spells.
yeah, exactly.
Faceless Void.
Now select your hero.
I'm not sure about that.
It's good setup with the rest of their heroes. You strong, just jump in with Chrono, just drop all your abilities. And then I mean, Void's really good versus Jug in like a matchup. Like overall going into late game, Void will definitely like
Yeah,
have
I
a lot
think
of
that's what
better potential
UBC.
than a Jug.
I think that's the point behind that pick for them is they're looking at late game as their win condition, and they know with kind of the cores that they have, they will most likely win going late.
And I know I was saying like they want a fast tempo hero, but I think Void is a hero that really can control the pace of this game by like if you have Chrono, then you're just a threat. Like you don't even need items, right? Because your team has a lot of setup with you. Just Chrono hero, you static storm them, or you have OD with you, and there's death. So I think that's what
they're just gonna run around as 4 and let the OD farm, right?
I think so, yeah. They're just gonna run around with Chrono and just kill heroes while ODs. Just like, okay, I'm position 1 now.
Feels bad, man. Game's gonna start soon. I'm sure it will. We'll be fine. There we go.
Yeah, NYU better find like an opening for this game because like their only push is Jug, and I don't think Jug's going for like I don't know. Like Vos did that meme once of like Vanguard max healing
Prepare
ward.
for
and they took
battle.
like 6 towers at TI3, but
Yeah.
I think TI3.
Alright.
All of NYU
Game
hitting
3.
bottom. They have a smoke. They could be trying to do something cheeky here, so we'll see. Good luck, have fun's coming out. Casual. Unlike NA
a big
Dota,
game
actually,
3.
that's pretty nice.
Big game 3, guys. This is it. Will NYU be able to take out the defending champions?
All right,
Or will
real
UBC,
quickly,
you know?
while they're smoked,
Sure.
we're gonna go through the teams again. Reach on Rubik, JRX on the Nyx Assassin, Juggernaut is Y, Urine Icarus on the Willow, and Ice Frog on the Zeus again. Looks like they're gonna run right into Faceless Void into the lift. Not quite the hero they want to get.
He's skilled, his time on, but he's gonna get it all. They're not gonna be able to burst him in time.
They stacked
30
that a little bit, I
seconds
think.
to battle.
Yeah.
With
Also,
that,
one thing too is Rubik can toss into a Bramble, so that could have prevented another
Yeah.
time walk.
Yeah, she
unfortunately.
could have spawned it on him and then Rubik tossed her into another
Yeah.
one. And they stacked it next time. So
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Mhm.
Not the end of the world though.
Looking at UBC's lineup though, you have Up on Disruptor, Shibaba on the Void, Ko again on his Naga,
The battle
Big Mun
begins.
Theory on OD, and Jilly Bob
Ooh,
on his Omni
they
Knight.
get 3 runes. Oh, this is
they're
where
gonna
he
avoid again. Oh, they lifted him. They're gonna get him. So they're aggro trying this. Looks like
Interesting.
He's pretty smart, I think.
Yeah, I would agree.
they're putting the Nyx versus Omni Knight.
Next versus Omni. Omni's going to win that lane for sure. I mean, he also just cut the wave, but Nyx is like a really high regen base hero, pretty high armor. I don't think he'll have too hard of a time.
Yeah, next doesn't really need farm, he just needs levels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no doubt.
But this off lane, I think the hero lineup definitely leads in favor for NYU. Willow is very annoying to have to deal with at all.
Right.
So
And while Void might be good versus Joe, like you're not gonna be doing well with all these stuns. Okay. Now they're gonna make a play off Disruptor. Bramble base not gonna
he's stuck.
catch him, but hey, he's just stuck between Brambles. Just goes down to the spin.
great.
Yeah, this is pretty smart actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected this at all, but this is a really good play out of NYU, knowing that, I guess, knowing the potential of these heroes.
Yeah, because like your jug's gonna get farmed anyway. May as well go shut down the void.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right.
They are going to lose a little bit on the XP side since it is a 3v2, but
I think they're okay with
it's not.
that.
Yeah,
Though.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think they're okay with it too.
There's just harassing Zeus, going
Yeah.
for this QE build.
This mid's hard if like OD just stands on your
Yeah,
side of the river.
it's just big XP denial. What are you gonna do?
Looks like they're on bottom. Maybe a little miscommunication on who's the target, but just putting a little pressure.
When you see this Void using his time walk like this, especially when he's like level 1 time walk, you have like so much like you can just take advantage of it, right? Because he's not gonna time walk. You know it's a really long cooldown. You just put so much pressure on him. Just farm creep waves. Okay, he can't come up to farm because if he doesn't have time walk up, he's just gonna die.
I think
They're gonna make a
they,
play on Disruptor actually, and he's just dead.
yeah, I think Rubik just runs mid now. Just tries to help Zeus. I think if he just falls behind,
He sacrificed this Void. I mean, yeah.
I'm not quick enough.
I think honestly you just sacrifice the Void and then just try to help. I mean, just make sure your other lanes are going good. If you're UBC. But I think, yeah, obviously, NYU can just rotate other heroes.
No, it looks like he's gonna step bottom.
Just head back bottom again. Nick's kind of
Invis on-
having a really rough time top as well. So NYU winning one lane very well, but they're not really. It doesn't seem like they're really getting a whole lot out of it, especially at the expense of their other 2 lanes right now. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
This is really smart from
might go
Jelly
down
Bean
here.
Ball. Yeah, Zeus, middle lane.
Yeah, this is definitely why I like. Rubik should just sit mid at this point. Because like,
Oh no!
No mana for lift, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
Ko will die for this. If he gets the lift mana and one, this might be a dead OD. No,
he got his-
unfortunately, line of sight.
got full knock. Yeah, I think
Jelly-
Willow Jug definitely beats Void. and Disruptor.
Jelly Bean Ball's getting so like he's pulling these creep waves to these camps. I know this is something Kezu does a lot. He just keeps like pulling creep waves to camps and just farming so much because he's getting like twice the farm that Nyx is getting with this.
Yeah.
Like you see, like Omniate's like 21 CS right now, and Nyx is at 9 because he's just farming creep waves and farming ancients at the same, or farming neutrals at the same time.
He managed to get the root on Disruptor, but he's just gonna walk on out of there. Oh, they get the lift.
Actually,
It's a
they're
dead
good.
Disruptor for sure.
He's dead. They don't even need the spin; they're just still on cooldown. Ace
Should've
Blitz
just let
completed
me
on
have my
Jug.
phone.
Just run it.
Even
Oh, he's gonna deny the. No, he's not gonna get the deny on the double damage. And now Big Bun, he's taking a lot of damage. He might go down for this.
How
Some-
often do
somehow
you
he's
see
out of
Zeus
mana.
do that?
Right click
yeah,
Zeus.
I think even with this Disruptor just feeding, UBC is probably getting one on the map right now. Because like,
Yeah.
Ami's already level 5. OD
Yeah,
in
Ami's
the lane.
so farmed right now. He's getting so much out of this top lane. He has so much like space. They're just giving him whatever he wants. I mean, he doesn't even need anything, right? Because no one's gonna rotate. How are you gonna kill Omni Knight with the Nyx? For this team, just bullying Nyx. So destroying.
I think they should swap lanes at this point. Because definitely can't do much to the Void now.
Yeah, this is the point where Void will be winning this lane. He's got a level advantage pretty heavily. So,
Yeah, in
Yeah.
hindsight, maybe not the best idea to try lane.
I mean, they got those kills, but like we were saying, kills really. This is something that is kind of like a big misunderstood thing in Dota. Kills don't matter that much in the early game. Like,
Hey, I was
man.
saying this at the start of the game too, right? Like once you get the 6 on the Void, you're just running at them. Like he doesn't care if he gets
Radiant's
the
middle tower
Look at the
is
farm with the
under
kills
attack.
that he's getting.
Yep. Yeah, they pretty much just gave them the lanes.
And now if you look at the farm, Void's the same as the Jug.
yeah, the one thing that has happened, Zeus has managed to sacrifice the mid lane, so he's back on top of actually OD. in last hits and denies, as well as experience. So he's going to pick up his level 6 right now. And then Big Man Theory actually rotating top, trying to get this Nyx assassin. Looks like he probably
Catapult
won't
slotted in.
Would be a root on the next. Rubik's TPing in,
An
but
early. Oh no, he missed the round.
not gonna get the impale.
Doesn't
One,
get the
two.
3-man impale, unfortunately.
Would he? They're going forward. I want to kill Rubik, but they're not gonna catch it.
Brown definitely outplayed himself with that carapace.
Yeah.
Should have waited. Void's a full level above Jug now. This is actually.
Yep. He's farming more than him now. I think NYU really. I mean, they had the start advantage, and they just kind of let it slip.
Yeah, Void's actually ahead in CS now
Radiant's
as
middle
well,
tower
so
is under attack.
this lane is looking really bad for NYU now.
Denied. Healing and ha!
Oh man, Omni's going Radiance.
Yeah.
That kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, when you
Gonna
have
be
a
a
one-on-one
for the
situation
East,
with
yeah.
an Omni Knight, there's really no reason not to. And in most games, like, you're gonna win that every time.
You look at the net worth right now; it's filthy. Like Albany is just so far ahead of like anyone else. Like it's big. And then Zeus just gets made one
Legendary
dead.
getting a double kill
And
again
they're just
will go
he's
down.
gonna go
though.
down to the tower.
Definitely still worth it for him.
Yeah.
Gets that double kill.
It's
Zeus.
XP, gets the gold. Zeus dies. Albany just farming so much, man. This guy is incredibly farmed right now.
I feel like if you're NYU and you want to take this tri-lane, you need to put a much bigger emphasis on denying the experience by pulling that hard camp as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like when you establish
doubt.
that much of a dominance in the lane, there's really no reason not to. And looks like they're doing exactly what you said, and deciding to rotate the lanes finally at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And going to Zeus again. But he's doing a lot of damage to Ko. Zeus is going to go down at the expense of Marcel.
Oh.
Actually,
They get them both.
big play.
Oh wait, no. Ko
No,
lived.
not
My bad.
actually going to make. Yeah, I got the
Post salved on that last tower hit, I think.
It's a big kill for Nyx though. Now he's
Got his
rotating
level
with his
6.
6. Gonna find the disruptor.
Yeah,
Replace the
The good old pump fakes.
eventually.
Gets the
Yeah.
impales.
This is what he has to do now.
Yeah.
Whenever Vendetta's up, just go get a kill. It's like the only way you come back in this game.
Right, they do this, but now top. They see
Dire's
that the
top
Nyx
tower
rotated.
is under attack.
Omni's just gonna push this tower down.
Yeah. But they actually need 14 heroes to kill him.
Yeah, he's got drums completed and phase boots. I mean,
You get
you're gonna need a pretty heavy commitment to kill that hero. Definitely Vendetta plus probably the Omni Knight. Or
He's
sorry,
got Radiant by
Vendetta
like
plus the
18
Zeus.
at this rate. Like he's gonna farm so fast with his drums too.
Dude, this poor
he-
Jug is just jungling right now. Where's he going?
Yes, and
Dire's
that's
top
6.
tower is under attack.
I don't know if I like the battle here.
Level 5 Jug running mid? Oh,
Hey, the spin. OD. Take
no,
a lot.
he missed.
You managed to
He'll go
get
down.
2.
Oh, the knock.
Juggernaut
Jug's
was
gonna
really
go
bad.
down.
He was level 6.
Brought Omni in for this as well. I wanted to try to keep the OD alive, but it was no avail.
Still,
Void's like halfway to Battlefield.
oh,
Also
Nah,
coming out
halfway.
from UBC.
oh,
Oh,
Mouse.
So for
stop
NYU
working.
right now, we gotta look at the game like, okay, we kind of messed up with our lanes. Like, we tried to do this, crazy trial in bottom. We got some kills, but now all these other lanes are pulling ahead. Omni Knight was free farming top. Sure, we made some space for some of our other cores, but how are we gonna kill this Omni? Jug doesn't have the farm for it. Zeus can't really do anything once you repel him. So I don't know. They didn't pay enough attention to this Omni Knight. He's just free farming.
yeah. I mean, these are my pub scenarios right here. Like, this is my dream as an
Yeah.
Omni Knight in pubs, dude. Like, you just get a 10-minute drums phase soul ring and get that 18-minute radiance max, and you just snowball so hard. Godly Coin Radiance. Anyway, are they on pause? Got double G. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
I was like, I see the G's on both teams here. Like, all right, back into the game. All right, let's see.
That should help.
Yeah, with this Void finishes Battlefield, this game gets pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get insanely farmed.
Yeah.
In a game where like
A gift from the tempest of battle.
they should not be farming.
Yeah.
It's like UBC,
Faceless
they
Void
need
is
to.
scary.
It's like what you're saying, like UBC, like they can sacrifice a lane and still be ahead. They try to sacrifice bottom, but they still won the lane.
Yeah.
So how many times can you use them to
I think he would have just hit him if he let it go.
Interesting situation unfolding top right now.
Oh, this is definitely cool.
They got him.
Omni Knight's
Oh my
gonna go
god.
down.
And the comes from the
Song is
side.
gonna be. I think they just want to get OD out.
Yeah.
I think.
Or, no, they're going back in with Chrono. Oh,
they
no.
won't.
Oh, he's got terrorized. No,
Oh.
that's fine.
Yeah, you
I
can't
think
really
Jelly
chrono
Bean
someone
Ball-
with the terrorize on the field.
Grenade is there up to
Misses.
Zeus.
No.
Dremel Maze is there. Terrorize is gonna go into an OD.
Oh my
He's just gonna
god.
die.
He's just dead.
Caught in the brand.
I don't understand what's happening here.
It's a real NA Dota.
Yeah. Like, they
They
just
don't
walked
have-
in without Void being in position.
Oh, he gets the
Oh,
inhale.
there.
Wow,
Alright,
what
he
a play.
redeemed himself.
Yeah. Mind gamed himself super hard. See, Star League 2 is now hosting me
Radiant
for 4
structures
viewers.
are
Thanks,
fortified.
guys.
Boy.
I think Billy Beanbob kind of misplayed that a little bit. Like he used GA, but like right after the full duration Omni Slash was used, and so like there's no real physical damage to block out anymore at that point because it was just Zeus and Willow doing the damage to him. Maybe he thought he could have survived a little longer with it or something. We still
Here's
was,
next to get to
so-
the Vendetta. Mostly gonna try and get this World Devour mid, and he is
If
certainly
it's-
dead
if
if
he
he
lifts
gets
him.
lifted. Yeah.
Thank
That's
God.
gonna be a dead hero. Yeah.
Cody's really suffering this game. We thought he would have a stronger early game. They needed to put a lot into him and just didn't get what he needed to. Now he's just dying. Like
I think
OD,
they're-
he's such a good hero like here if you have the form. Right?
So Omni Knight
Like-
bailed on his Radiance and decides to pick up a pipe instead. So not gonna farm as
Dire's
fast as he
top tower
was,
is under
but
attack.
still pretty big threat.
Yeah,
Level
since
11.
they're taking stupid fights anyway, may as well build a fight.
Right.
Like, the only physical damage is Jug with Omni Slash. He has no items right now, so. Yeah, if they're just like farming, they don't even have to push. They could just farm this game for like the next 10 minutes.
A little oversight there by Up, just goes down to the Zeus Rubik.
Goodbye. And God
What is he doing in there? Oh, he has 4 wards.
Yeah,
He's
he went up there to ward
Dire's
and kind
middle
of just walked
tower
right up
is
against the
under
Rubik,
attack.
unfortunately. So Zeus probably has a Veil almost completed. I'm assuming that's what these double null tallies are going to go to almost every time. And Viz Nix getting ready to try and go on the Faceless Void here if they can find him maybe, or he's just going to rotate mid.
Not a fan of straight Veil on Zeus.
Yeah, I
Kind of can't
agree.
do anything.
Want to make a
Dire's
play,
middle
but taking it.
tower is under attack.
Oh, Star's gonna catch the Dark Willow.
Interesting.
Or what's the plan here? What are we
Sar's gonna
doing?
Willow.
Storm as well. They're gonna glimpse the Rubik. It's gonna make it a lot of damage. Looks like UBC, and now Storm's gonna go down. Omni Knight, GA comes in. Stolen GA.
Oh, he should have waited on that though. Like, no one was
Yeah,
hitting
didn't
him.
need a GA right away. He kind of just panicked.
Yes.
Zeus probably gonna catch the Naga
Just-
Siren
yeah,
right
he's just
here
gonna
if he can
finish
get the
Naga.
mana.
This is where if he
Oh.
had an Ether Lens on
Does not
Zeus.
get the mana. Feels
Getting
bad.
debated. Now?
Well, does he get chronoed? Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand what they're trying to do here.
UBC again, like they're taking these sloppy fights. And
I-
this is what we're talking about in game
And
one,
be
right?
judged
Like they
fairly.
kind of like played this kind of poorly with the Naga. Like they didn't have the communication. I don't really know what Naga intended on with that. Like sleep, like they caught the Willow, right? But like, where's your follow up? Like you kill the Willow, you lose all these abilities, and then like, okay, we come in and
Dire's
kill
middle
you
tower
while you're
is under
underneath our
attack.
tier 1.
Yeah, and that was just so much committed for a Willow. Like at the end of the day, it's just so bizarre that that was the option.
Omniscience.
Chili
Yeah.
Bean Pop does not care.
It's like the ball is in NYU's court. Like they have to stop Radiant from farming. All Radiant has to do is
They
just
definitely
farm.
just smoked underneath that Radiant ward, so most likely gonna kind of set up to just pop this smoke and then just walk away.
Yeah, it's pretty smart. Sleeps down. They can't really like stop a fight. But
Snakes will
they,
definitely die for this.
they leave him behind, I guess.
This is dead. You want more? They're gonna throw him? No, they don't see him behind the tree. The Willow's gonna go down.
Okay, Disruptor ult, a little questionable, but looks like they will get it. Sorry in chat there.
Okay, this game's a mess. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
That be a tribute.
I mean, we're now 16 minutes in. That Faceless Void is just about to pick up his Battle Fury.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower is
Kind
under
of slow
attack.
down a little bit.
Now he's gonna be farming like a monster.
Killing shot.
Yeah, Juggernaut's still up over 1,000.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
He's gonna. Oh no, he actually did it.
Approaching forward.
Madman.
Going
From the
forward.
Willow.
All those stolen from. You're gonna isolate the void from the rest of the team and throw him back in. But doesn't look like NYU. Yes, they're gonna actually get this kill.
Close. The
They
Disruptor.
want more. But Chili Bean Pop is sitting in the front of the bomb. You know, they can't do anything to him. He's just running down there. Ice
Radiant's
Frog gonna go
bottom tower
down
is
on the Zeus. Impale's gonna catch 2 heroes, but too late.
Yeah,
More
sick,
heroes.
sick Veil Zeus, man. You walked in, killed the Disruptor.
Yeah.
Not doing any damage to these fools. Like, Big Bun Theory can kind of just stay away, get repelled by Omni Knight. Omni Knight just heals himself, and then Void just backtracks any damage he takes. I don't like if you go this Veil build, right? You're trying to go for this more bursty kind of kill. But like,
That's a dead Monocyre. Great play by Y, knowing that he can just kind of pressure her, force the kill, and Jarek shows up for a quick impale.
alright, like with this Veil build, right? Like, who are you killing? You just either pop repel, Void just like, you know, time lost all the damage they take. It's just, I think there's better options.
You got to build positioning items this game. Like,
Yeah.
Aetherline's Blink is probably like my favorite.
I
build
highly
to
agree.
use.
Yeah, 8th Lens Blink, really good this game. Probably a Yule's.
Yeah, he's going up for it now, but like,
Yeah.
imagine if he had it in that fight, he just would not have died. We would've just killed him from further away.
Omni
And
again,
they-
just racing away from everybody in that part.
I think the synergy with the Veil, they're kind of like hoping to grab some like sweet spells with the Rubik combo, but there's really not a lot of high magic damage spells to steal off Radiant if you think about it. A lot of it is either pure damage or physical damage.
He's going back for the Radiance on Omni Knight. Still wants it.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I mean, not much else he can build, right? Like,
Yeah.
He's got his pipe, he's got his drums.
It's like Willow's gonna
Willow
go down.
needs to.
They're gonna commit song.
They keep spending song on Willow, and they're gonna static song, right? Please do it.
Oh,
Dire's
no.
walks away.
tower is under attack.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we get some OS frogs in the chat for that one?
that's some real Pepe hands.
Unbelievable.
Yikes.
Very easy clap there, I'd say.
Easy. Just spam your favorite emote. You know, that's what we're really just saying here.
All right, fellas, we got the double Battle Fury fighting the bottom.
Found
Radiant's
the
middle
OD
tower is
here
under
with
attack.
the Zeus. They're gonna go on for
Dire's
sure, but
top
Force
tower
Staff
is under
away
attack.
will keep him alive.
TPs are coming in. They want the
Yeah.
Zeus. They're gonna get the glimpse on it.
That is a dead Zeus most likely.
And Static Storm dropped a little late for the net is there from Naga. No, he's actually gonna get to take the Naga with him first.
And with any wishes he has with the song.
Glimpse at 2 seconds. Not enough for the
Rubik's just
Naga
gonna die
comes
to
out
the
on
ground.
Rubik.
Outrage.
Juggernaut.
Bob smacks him for the kill.
Hey, Jugs close to Yasha.
Yeah, I mean, this is what he did game one. They were pretty far behind, and he just took some space in other lanes, farmed, and really that's the best thing he can be doing.
I think I think he was able to do that game one because UBC had such an early game pace and lineup.
Radiant's bottom
Where like
tower
late
is
game,
under
what are you gonna
attack.
do against Farm Jug and then
Dire's
like Ravage
structures are
initiation?
fortified.
That's what UBC did, right? They banned the
Dire's
Rabbit, they
middle
banned the
tower is
Tidal,
under attack.
and now they have these heroes that can go late game versus.
Terrorize though is like pretty much a Ravage though.
Dire's middle tower
I get
has
this.
fallen.
It's fair.
Alright, this is probably a dead Juggernaut.
If he dies here, I'm gonna be really mad.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
he should have waited for the net.
Waited on. He should have just waited on the instant.
Yeah, that's so sad. He should have waited for the TP, and then used. I guess he wanted to just close the gap on him, but still.
Nice.
That's what feels bad then.
May your doom be averted.
Alright, place your bets. Radiance 22 and a half minutes.
Oh, wait, what was that?
When does he finish Radiance?
Oh.
22 minutes, right?
Yeah, I would say 22, 22.
I mean, I'm a
22
broke
to 23.
college student, man. I don't have anything too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Dire's
But,
bottom tower is under attack.
I had to make a guess.
Radiant's
22
middle
minutes
tower
sounds-
has fallen.
At 22 and a half, maybe 23.
Radiant's top tower is
Double
under
damage
attack.
on Jug.
Double damage.
Is he looking at Roche? No, he's not. But fight. He's going on top. Just 2-1
You're
power.
Omni off the tower, alright.
Radiant's
Spencer's
middle
gonna
tower
fish the
is
tower. They
under
already have the
attack.
repel on him. UBC kind of want to stick around. Oh, Dark Will's gonna jump forward.
Oh,
Gonna get the
Oh,
glimpse on him, but they actually sent him
Radiant's top
back.
tower is
Dark
under
Willow
Great,
has a
great
blink,
call.
apparently.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Interesting. I don't see many Willows rush Blink Dagger over like a Yule's, but could be good this game if it allows him to get onto a backliner, get some damage in.
Yeah, he might just be
Because-
able to kill Omni after like 3 minutes. That might
Let's
be
just be
good.
a nuisance to him. Yeah, please. Oh, that's what he did last game. Just be a nuisance on the map and push towers, because you can't fight.
No
You can't really fight into GA Chrono. I'm just gonna die.
That's a dead
Bo's
hero.
gonna go
Yeah,
down.
got him.
Balanced.
Well, helped
Jug
use his
TP.
gold, but didn't really
Up.
need it.
OD's getting scouted. Can they kill him?
I don't think they can. Not without Zeus, but Zeus is making his way over, so maybe we'll get the grab there. The bolt's coming in.
Classic Nyx and Carapace after Impale.
I feel like if he went for the blink mana burn into the Zeus ult, that was actually a dead hero, but they opted not to do it. Probably because you don't know who's TPing into that tower.
Yeah, Zombies off the map.
Dire's
Better-
top
better
tower
play.
is under attack.
Good restraint, that's why I'm
Omni's
not here.
really close to Radiance. Looks like you were wrong, Storm. Will I
Yeah.
be right?
healing.
23 minutes, dude, for me, man. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. It's feels
Dire's
bad.
top tower
Wrong.
is under attack.
I'm sure if he just like sat. in the
The
jungle.
armor of
Yeah,
omniscience.
we should flame him for not farming. I mean, that's kind of disrespectful.
I got my chat macros already. Do I get DQ'd
Yeah.
if I spam in this game?
Yeah, don't do it. He'll get DQ'd.
Yeah, you get DQ.
Alright, OD looking to go for Blink Dagger. Void almost got his BKB, just about 1,300 away. And Naga is going for the Meteor Hammer this time. Cool, so we haven't seen it in the last games, but is going to go Meteor Hammer this game. Pretty good synergy though with Disruptor as
Yep.
well as the Void, so
He went Spirit Vessel, I recall.
yeah, he went straight Spirit Vessel and then
Okay.
pretty much never got anything after that.
Maybe to burst the Tide Hunter as much as he could. But really wasn't. I mean, to lower the Tide Hunter. Yeah, but Spirit Vessel's pretty good for those tanky heroes.
Alright, and his Nyx can head bottom.
Yep.
Uh,
into
Go!
Naga.
Smoke is popped, doesn't notice.
Dire's
Bo
bottom
does not
tower is
care.
under attack.
He's gonna pop the song. Willow just
Take
used.
that as
I'm
tribute.
gonna commit the Sag Storm this time. Still wanna do
There's
it.
some real hate for this.
Up,
this
though.
game.
Omni Knight just sitting there while Jug's trying to take the tower. He's gonna come in from Naga. He's gonna get the net off. Jug is dead. He's gonna get the Omni Slash off.
Hey, there's no.
Oh, he's gonna kill the Disruptor.
Oh my gosh,
almost killed
that was
Naga.
close. Omni
Well,
just like bailed on his team.
Dude.
He didn't think he was gonna get killed.
Oh,
Is OD dead?
It's gonna catch him with the
They
impale.
have the shrine
Oh,
plus
man.
Omni, so unlikely.
Omni here with Radiance. What are you gonna do?
Not using the veil, man. I'm so
He's just
mad.
gonna slap him. And now Big One Theory, he wants to go forward. He's gonna get the banish onto the Rubik. Rubik is dead.
Yo, he's
For
gonna have
what?
Blink. He's gonna have Blink.
Painful death. Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
get the
that's
blink
right.
on.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna live, but like, it was pretty funny.
He's dead. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And they do
Alright,
see
I guess
Zeus.
Zeus just farms bot while the Rubik dies there for some reason.
You can take my life.
I mean, this guy's dead. Like, they saw him
He's
go in
dead.
there.
That was the greediest thing I've ever seen. Oh, wait.
Oh,
All one.
Can I save?
he just walked back into them.
He's gonna blink his Radiance.
Immortality.
Unfortunate.
This
No one
is-
needed to die after Willow died. Like, I was gonna say, alright, they used Naga ult and Destructor ult and Willow. I'm sure they smoke when she respawns, but then, like, 4 of them die right after for no reason. Wade's got an item. Oh, he's finished
From the
DK.
deepest of battle.
It's dangerous.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Zeus won't be able to do
Dire's
anything to
bottom
it.
tower has fallen.
And actually, no one will be able to do anything except for Joe. Joe needs to like kill these other heroes. How's he gonna do it with GA and then
I
Radiance
was
burn?
meant to have this.
Surprised UBC isn't looking at Roche yet. I think they just get a Roche and then go high ground. And just end the game from there.
Yeah.
'Cause their cores are really far ahead right now. Like Zeus is broke, Nyx is broke. Joke is the only one like barely
Radiant's
keeping up
top
with
tower
them.
is under attack.
Oh, doesn't get the Carapace block in mid on the OD. That's really unfortunate. They might get the jump on this
Yeah.
Void.
No, too late.
Really not.
Cancel the terrorize though. No, they didn't. Just
No,
kidding.
yeah, that went off.
It's like I like I didn't think that they like used it because like the ultimate thing still shows, but like it's bedlam.
Yeah.
Pretty annoying.
Omni Knight looking for a Blink Dagger next, followed by a Shiva's Guard. I think this is a really good build for him. Allows him to just run down the Zeus in any fight. On the back end, OD has found certainly a dead hero.
Pretty much
Oh!
dead.
Hey, maybe he
Oh.
saved himself again somehow.
Not this time.
Hey, they used the Starstorm on Willow again, and the Naga.
We have
And a
revenge
sleep to
tonight.
cancel TP.
I
Wow.
just kills him.
Amazing.
Yeah, they decided to go high ground with
Radiant's
this.
bottom tower
Yes,
is
they
under
do.
attack. Radiant's
No
structures
point in
are
Jug
fortified.
TPing back, right? Like, they can't.
I can't do
He
anything.
can't fight that. He just needs to put pressure. They just need to delay this mid push as much as they can with the Zeus, but if they come around, so
And Zeus with the DKD and Repel and OD. Oh, just dead. Spies back. So does Willow. I think they still. I think
Damn,
they
these are all.
stay. They still have GA. They still
Radiant's
have
bottom
70s
tower is under
equips.
attack.
Almost a ravage. Jug's taking bottom.
that Jug
Maybe
is
later.
doing a lot of damage.
Jokes is never. Meanwhile, OD kills off the Rubik, kills off the Nick.
They just trade barracks here. That's actually really good.
Dire's middle tower
Rubik flies back.
Radiant's bottom
Dude, they're
tower is
actually
under attack.
That's how much sense.
They're
Dire's
just now
middle
pinging out the
barracks are
Juggernaut like,
under
hey
attack.
guys, our base.
Dire's
So is the Omni
Come on, man.
Knight.
Same fight. Yeah, there we go.
Joker's just gonna die.
They do hit and run.
No, Naga, Pop Solutions.
Dire's middle
Joke's gonna TP back,
barracks
final. But he's still got a tier 3 and almost melee.
If Zeus had buyback, they could have actually defended it.
UBC got some stuff, but NYU still managed to get a lane of racks, or almost a lane of racks. They got the tier 3 at least off the push. Now both teams on shrines up. Omni Knight pinging out Roche. Good call. They should get Roche.
Honestly, if you're Jug, do you commit to that Rax or do you back like you did?
I think he could have just finished it.
I think he pops Manta and spins and tries to kill the Rax. I don't think there's any reason to
The
think
thing
that.
is, right? Like they TP Disruptor and Omni Knight back, right?
Yeah.
Neither of those heroes can cancel a TP, and if you see spin, or I mean, I guess he wants a safe spin, right? But like if you use like Manta or whatever, right? Neither of those heroes are gonna do anything to you.
Double
Omni Knight
damage.
can make you sad by missing like attacks with Radiance Bird, right?
Yeah.
But like, you just sit there and like man mode it.
He had Omni Slash up too.
I'll
Like,
take that.
Yeah,
test.
I think he could
stand
have
up on him.
killed the Disruptor. I think if he Omni Slash the Disruptor, right? And
well, the
OD
Disruptor's got
and-
Glimmer, so maybe he can't Omni the
That's fair.
Disruptor, but like.
You
got
also
the
have Guardian's Angel and Purification, so like I don't think he goes for the kills. I think he just kills the Rax and leaves, and maybe do a trade for NYU to keep them somewhat in this game because they're at a pretty heavy disadvantage here. 16k net
Started
worth
thinking of the
advantage
Roche.
for.
They started
UBC.
working on the Roche. They want to take the Roche. Good call from UBC.
This man does not care buyback.
Quick gold one on the MKB. It's gonna need it for the Radiance Bird. It's gonna be too late for NYU to react to this Roche. Gonna get the H's to the OD, looks like. And I think
Roshan has fallen to
UBC just needs to make sure their lanes are pushed out so the thing that happened with the Jug doesn't happen again. And just go to end this game. And I think that's what they want to do. With 17k network lead. And yet despite this lead, like they're putting up a good fight.
I think all of NYU just like should run bottom, because if someone goes to push out bottom, they die.
This is a
Or they
huge
just
creep
take-
wave
they just
too.
take a rat.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
They're-
is
I
I
under
think
they're
if
gonna
you're
get
Jug,
big.
you ignore this shrine, right? You need to pressure that lane hard.
Yeah, this Jug needs to go to this lane right now.
Dire's top tower
And just-
is under attack.
I think he's kind
Radiant's
of trying to
bottom
cancel it, like kill the
shrine.
shrine so
Dire's
like no
tower
TPs can come from behind him. He's
Radiant's
trying to
bottom
escape.
shrine
And I think now he's
has
just gonna
fallen.
beeline it to the right.
He's
He's
kind
going-
of. I think he's waiting for
back.
vision first. He doesn't see purple. He doesn't see orange.
He gets exposed right now. Really bad.
Managed to just spin to avoid it, so pretty easy for him. There goes the jump in by UBC Chrono. On to Zeus, he will go down.
This is no vibe for us. He's just
Better.
Jug took a lot of damage.
Oh,
Oh,
still
Chrono.
Chrono.
No, actually.
Dire's top
Doesn't
tower
have mana
is
for Omni
under
Slash.
attack.
Void's in deep. Pulling and kill this but OD's just forward. He doesn't care. Just killed everybody.
Actually,
He got Omni up.
oh, so close. Doesn't actually go down there.
Just jumps forward. Doesn't care. Kills everybody. Ops the side
Dire's top tower
onto the
is
Jug.
under attack.
Songs can come out. I think UC just wants the ring there. Meteor Hammer. It's not gonna come through.
Waited just a little bit too long. That's gonna be a two-man
Armor
stun.
slap. And now NYU's turning around.
Did
Here
NYU
comes the Void
just
too.
jabate him? At all of this, they didn't take a single building in their base.
He didn't.
And they just threw 5,000 gold? Maybe more? 6,000 gold almost?
Yeah, that was a big fight for NYU. They
Jug,
just completely
top one
outplayed.
farmed again. Here we are, game one
NYU.
all over again.
Yeah, because game one.
Jesus Christ.
And now if you're NYU or if you're UBC, you're really kicking yourself. You're thinking, wow, you know, what happened in game one is happening in game three.
I think they're gonna definitely reel themselves in here after that, but that was
Yeah, they really
such an
need to.
error to just think that they could walk right up into that high ground like that. But I don't know. They just went on so many different targets, split on just so many
Radiant's
different
top
areas of the
tower
base.
is under
Rubik
attack.
with a stolen chrono secured a kill on
Radiant
the
structures are fortified.
disruptor
the
and
Chrono,
slowed down.
Chrono actually kept them in this game.
Yeah,
And
it
that
slowed down the
Meteor
OD in that
Hammer
fight. So
Meteor Hammer missing on the OD and the on the Juggernaut in the Nyx was actually really big.
yeah,
They were
Jug
just
got
able
his
to
ult off.
kill them.
Two-man stun from the first round. Just turned the fight.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Like that virtually could have been the game right there. If they killed the Jug, he did not have buyback. Void was still up. They could have just killed. They could have gotten all the racks there. They could have been megas. But you know, these small mistakes that happen just get punished and get turned around into other kills.
Man, if you're an OD with Magus, dying tier 4 is like you leave, right? You don't blink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you leave. You like when?
He went
Oh,
first.
yeah, that's
I think he
Rubik.
played that too greedily. He probably thought, okay, we have other,
Kind
things
of an
to disengage
optimistic
with. We have
position
some.
there for the Rubik to be pushed out that far.
Yeah.
But
The game's not totally thrown yet. Like,
no,
it's
I
still-
mean
Dyer's
you still have a
top
blink
shrine
hex
is
on
under
OD.
attack.
You still have a faceless evidence in mid right now. His Juggernaut's getting got on. He might be able to Omni Slash, but gets bashed. Oh my
gets
gosh!
Omni off.
Gets
Are you
Omni.
serious?
He's gonna kill Void. That's huge. Oops. Beat there in time.
Alright.
Oh man, this
Dyer's
game
top
That's
shrine
big.
is under
Good.
attack.
That's it. We just like.
And now
Oh my
UBC
God.
scratching their heads. Like,
And Disruptor might be dead mid now. It turns out it's gonna be the Willow instead.
nice.
But they did use
Alright,
Disruptor
guys,
for this.
please.
This is gonna go down.
They're literally letting you win. Stop dying.
Thanks.
Oh no.
Dyer's top shrine is under attack.
This is something else here, you know. Nyx just
Dyer's top shrine
okay, I thought he was
has
just gonna
fallen.
take that, but that's fine.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Dyer's
take the
middle
meteor
barracks
hammer.
has fallen.
I was expecting a carapace hit, and it was pretty funny. But you gotta be careful. Blink Hex up on OD, like that's always so scary to deal
Yeah,
with.
that's really scary.
No sorceries avail.
There it is.
Reach forward with Hex.
Alright, this Rubik with the stolen
Just
Astros has
here.
been so
Oh, the 76 Eclipse gonna come, but the Jug already got the spin off. He does not have Omni Slash for 40 seconds.
Jug will
Just
go
gonna
down.
But Big Butt there
buybacks.
is in here. He's just killing Hero. Jug buys back. Omni Slash not up yet for another 30 seconds.
My thanks.
Hey, next we got buybacks.
Top tower has fallen.
Those not in.
I imagine that's what their comms are right now. Next you have buyback.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
I was gonna go off,
That again.
maybe he's just in there.
He's
He's
ice
not
locked.
kidding.
No Omni Slash.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. They're gonna pop the GA kind of early.
Oh, he's stunned.
You have a Shadow Blade Nyx up here in the back end. Or no, Nyx. Faceless Void. That's gonna
Jug's
get
just
thrown
getting
out.
creeped by that
Yeah,
event.
Jug's
Yeah.
pushing Grace, but Void's here now. Void's back. He's got the Chrono. Stolen Chrono. He's actually gonna go off. Omni Slash from the Juggernaut. He's gonna kill off the Omni Knight. Meteor Hammer is gonna connect onto the Willow. Spins in the tunnel.
Dyer's middle tower
Willow's
is
gonna go
under
down, but
attack.
Jug is a lone survivor. Willow's gonna buy
Got
back.
Manta, dude. Oh.
Jug is gonna go down. And that looks like it could beat the game.
And
NYU.
that's disappointing.
Dyer's
Yeah,
middle
man,
tower
yeah.
is under
Buybacks.
attack.
Omni Knight's gonna
UBC.
buy back.
There they go.
And GG
GG
from
is
NYU.
Oh man, this was
That
a
was-
heck of a series, and
Quite a
This-
series, yeah.
this ended really fast. These last like 5 minutes have been both teams just wanting the game to end. You know.
Yeah, we can say that.